In this application, we're going to be creating a login screen. So I'm going to log in right here, and this is going to be authenticated with the user database that we create using MySql. We're going to have a table on the home page that displays all of the anime data from that anime table in our database that we populate ourselves and create with some scripts using JavaScript and load it into MySql. The table is going to have some pagination associated with it, and we're going to have some actions in the table that allows you to delete from the front end table and then send that request to the API that we create to update the database in MySql. We're going to have a reset database button that's going to reset the anime table along with all of the other tables that we have in the database. Next thing we're going to have is a page to add anime. So this is going to be a simple form that requires us to enter in some information so that we can populate the table in the MySql database. We also have a little genre tag component that allows us to add some tags to the anime so that we can associate that with the anime. We're also going to have a notification system in the top right that you can see that shows whenever we make an action or a change to the database. You can see that the anime table was updated right there. We're also going to have a page for the user list. Now the user list is going to show all of the users in the backend database that we create, and we're going to have a search bar that allows us to filter and search for a specific user or any users that match a certain type of character string. Next, we're going to have some buttons that allow us to filter out from the list, so we only show ones that start with a certain letter, and an all button to reset those filters so you don't have to click through and unselect the buttons that you just clicked. You're going to be able to click on each user in the user list and edit some information and view whatever is in the table for that user. We're going to be able to create a form right here that allows us to edit and update some information for that user and save it to the database. If we go back to that user, we'll see that it was changed. The name has been changed, and all the other fields that we entered have been updated.
Hey, so how many weird, awkward pauses are we going to have in that? Oh, a lot. Okay. All right. Yeah, great. Yeah, I wanted a lot in there.
Next, we're going to have a page for the anime list. This is going to render a bunch of different sprites that we found from online created by other people, not myself. And we'll be able to click on an individual anime and see its rating, as well as the genres that are associated with it, and a little component that's going to have a hover effect that allows us to see where it's available. We're going to have a comment system that allows us to add comments for that specific anime. And the comment system will also come with some date time string to tell us when we created that comment and at what time. It will order it by the latest or most up-to-date comments that have been received. As you can see, each anime has its own comments. On the top right, we're also going to have a button that shows some information about the user logged in. And finally, we'll have a reset database button that will reset any changes that we made in case we want to start from scratch on our database. So as you can see, all the different attributes that we changed for that user have been reset. Our anime table has been reset. And so have all the reviews for the anime that we edited reviews for. So in this tutorial, we're going to teach you how to create a web application with React, a API using Express that listens for requests from the front end and retrieves some type of information from the database we set up using MySql.